Hello, my name is Hello, my name is Elijah Benjamin, and today I'm going to be showing you a walkthrough of the game Shrooms, including bonus level. Here we go. You are a gray mushroom, small, puny, but strong with might. But a gang of giant radioactive worms seek to eat and destroy the backyard you call home. It is up to you to stop the radioactive worms and save your home. Click to advance. You are now 5 feet away from the radioactive worm attack. What is your next move? You can either dig a tunnel, attack, or defend the backyard. I'm gonna go with digging. You dig a small tunnel under the backyard and discover a network of other 3 tunnels that lead to different locations. You can either go down the first tunnel, the second tunnel, or the third tunnel. Now I'm gonna go with first tunnel. You enter the first tunnel, which is filled with wet dirt, glowing green rocks, and a family of moles. The moles have spotted you as they start to sniff around their dark and damp abode. You begin to panic. You begin to panic as they draw closer and closer to your position. Do you want to attack the moles, dig a tunnel, or run away from the moles? I'm gonna try attacking. You begin to attack the moles, but with your pint-sized stature, the moles have the upper hand, and they grab and eat you whole. Shouldn't see that coming. I'm gonna try digging again. Dig a small tunnel under the backyard and discover a network of other 3 tunnels that lead to different locations. Oh, it's from the 4. I'm gonna go with the second tunnel. You have entered the second tunnel under the backyard. You see a vast colony of ants gathering food for their queen. You then look around to see a small hut filled with beds and pictures of ants. Do you wish to wander the ant colony, talk to the ants, or dig a tunnel? I'm gonna try wandering. You wander the ant colony to discover how the ants live and how they make a living serving the ant queen. Their homes are filled with kitchen appliances, beds, and rugs, which look surprisingly cozy. You then see the ants marching to the queen, so you then take a look closer. Do you wish to ask the ants for help or return to the surface? Ask the ants. You turn to the ants for help on your quest, but they are not paying attention because of their responsibilities to their queen take more priority. Do you wish to ask their queen for help or return to the surface? Going for the queen. You walk up to the ant queen and share your quest with her to ask for her help. Instead of lending you her personal aid, she lends you the aid of her ant soldiers to help you stop the gang of radioactive worms. Do you wish to decline her help or accept the ant's help to stop the worms? Now I'm gonna accept her help. By accepting the ant's help, you now have an army to help you defeat the worms and save the backyard. Do you wish to sit and do nothing or face the worms with your army? No, I'm gonna try sit and do nothing, see what happens. You sit and do nothing as the worms continue to attack the backyard above ground. Well, it makes sense. Now I'm going to face the worms with the army. As you and your noble army return to the surface, you begin to battle the worms with your trained army of ant warriors. The battle ends with you still standing, but almost half of your army had died helping you in battle. End game or play bonus level. Nah, I'm gonna try bonus level. After defeating the gang of radioactive worms, you celebrate your victory of saving the backyard, but you realize one of the worms is missing. You see the missing worm escaping through the backyard fence and chase after it. You follow the worm out onto the sidewalk and escapes into a nearby sewer grate. Do you wish to find help or go into the sewer grate? I'm gonna try going to the sewer. You squeeze into the sewer grate and fall into the dark, leaky, foul-smelling, and hazardous bowels of the sewer. You look around and see nothing but eroded waste, garbage, and old rusted pipes. You start advancing into the sewer and come across two paths, one filled with a trail of green glowing slime, and the other riddled with tiny craters. Do you wish to go down the first path, go on the second path, or head back to the grate? I'm trying the first path. You go down the first path by following the trail of glowing green slime. As you keep following the green slime, you start to hear growling and feel the path rumbling a small amount of pressure. You then come across a small shadow around the corner and see a tiny maggot feeding off of a rat carcass. Do you wish to befriend the maggot, fight the maggot, or head back to the grate? Befriended. You walk closer to the maggot and introduce yourself to it with a kind voice. As the maggot does not speak, it checks to see if you are trustworthy by smell. Now that the maggot received your trust, you have gained a new ally. Do you wish to take the maggot along on your journey, go back to solo, or head back to the grate? I'm gonna bring the maggot with me. Now with a new ally, you journey around the sewers to search for the escaped worm. The maggot guides you by sniffing out the scent of the escaped worm. The maggot then comes to a halt when it sees a dark hole on the ground. Do you wish to go down the hole or try tracking in the sewage? I'll try sewage. As you start tracking down the worm in the sewage, you and your pint-sized companion are met by an unlikely surprise. You look and see that you are now in the stomach of a large-scale creature with no hope of getting out. That's kind of dark. I'm gonna try to go down the hole. You decide to go down the big hole with the maggot. You and the maggot slide up and down through a large tunnel and end up in front of a brick wall. But to your surprise, you are in front of the escaped worm. The escaped worm is right behind you. It comes toward you, ready to attack. Do you wish to grab a weapon, run, or let the maggot fight the worm? I'm gonna grab a weapon. As the worm draws closer, you look around to find some weapons, but there are only 3 items available. Do you wish to use a rusty nickel, a bent-up paperclip, or an old nail? I'm gonna try the nickel. You have found the rusty nickel and now use it as a shield. As the worm rushes towards you, you fake to the right and throw your shield at the worm. Now bruised, the worm starts to feel dizzy as you have more strength up your sleeve. You then charge at the worm with your shield, thereby knocking it unconscious. You stand on top of the worm feeling victorious. Do you wish to end bonus level or start bonus level again? Well, I'm going to try to see what happens with the paperclip. You grabbed and bent up paperclip and make it into a small sword. You charge at the worm and manage to strike it with your new blade. The worm has now been cut by your paperclip sword. With all your might, you charge and stab the worm in the heart. As the worms collapse, you are now victorious. Do you wish to end bonus level or start again? Now I'm going to try the nail. You grab a rusty nail to use as a small boomerang to attack the worm. As the worm charges, you throw the boomerang and walk until it comes back. After hitting the target, the boomerang returns to you as you look upon the unconscious worm. You are now victorious once again. Do you wish to end bonus level or play bonus level again? I'm just gonna end it. Congratulations, you have ended the bonus level. If you wish to play the level again, click bonus level. If you wish to go back to the main game, click start. Well, there you have it. That is the walkthrough of the new improved version of Shrooms. Although there are many choices that go along with the game, that is going to be the first part of the walkthrough of this game. So thank you for watching and like and subscribe. Peace out.